Hey kids, it's just Norm.
Workout started. Steady.
Sorry for the noise.
Minutes at 9
I'm out here
per kilometer. Go.
at the Triple C. I was going to make a podcast, then I thought maybe I'd break out the old selfie stick and see how steady I could hold this thing. Give you a bit of a flavor for where I'm at and what I'm seeing. To my left is the Tampa Bay. I'm running westbound on the south side of the Courtney Campbell Causeway. It's probably about 6 o'clock and the temperature is probably about 88 to 90 degrees, thereabouts. But I've got a good breeze coming at me, and it's making this quite a tolerable run. I feel pretty energetic considering I'm coming up on about 4 3/4 miles. It's usually by this time I'm whining, groaning, and moaning about how hot it is. That's a walk break, and I'm going to take it. Yeah, I feel pretty good today. I don't know if it's the fact that I've been really concentrating on hydrating, or I'm gaining a little bit more steam every day that goes by post-colonic illness. The only thing that's bugging me right now is that I forgot my sunglasses. The visor's doing a pretty good job, but there's nothing like my old Black Betty's to keep the sun out of my eyes. But grateful for the sun, grateful for the glare, grateful for the sweat, grateful for you, my friends, in the Runnet community. Just wanted to say hi. It's just Norm. I love you. And if I got anything to say about it, we'll talk again. Bye-bye. From the Triple C.
So thank you, Norman. I decided to include the audio from your little video yesterday. It was nice to be able to see what you were seeing and hear what you were hearing and saying. I'm on my way to Mount Duncan. I decided to go up one of the steeper sides, but I have always a 10-minute run before I start on the mountain. These are all blissfully flat. This is where I make up my average pace. I'm already a minute ahead of my pace. So that means around the first kilometer in what they're saying is 9 minutes. 8 minutes. More like 6.5. The data always becomes more and more realistic the further you get into the run, because I'm dealing with average pace every time. Actual pace is probably the least accurate reading. It's always going to be averaging, and the bigger the number of samples, the better the approximation of the truth. So, on to Robin Wood. 2 more streets, and I'm on trails.
Two minutes, 16 seconds. Ahead.
You heard that. 2 minutes 15 ahead. So that means I'm running at 6:45.
Time, 6 minutes, 32 seconds. Workout average pace, 6 minutes, 29 seconds per kilometer.
6:39. There you go. My math is not that good. If you haven't heard Steve's latest show as of today, I believe his latest show was very emotive, even though he wasn't speaking very much. I could tell that he was thinking and running hard, speaking little. That's often what happens to me in races. I don't have that extra 10% of spare oxygen to talk. Hi again. I saw her yesterday walking with a different woman. Well, the other woman was in a mobility scooter with her, I guess it would be retriever, golden retriever. So today's route will be inspired by my runs way back at the very, very beginning of this saga of running with the jackal. I used to meet with Dan
3 minutes, 37 seconds. Ahead.
every week, once, twice a week. He used to be a carpenter, and he had been self-employed for all his life. I think he's no longer in need of an income. He's figured it out. Hello. That guy was kitted out, de rigueur, with the sunglasses, some kind of hydration pack. I'm going to take a completely different route. As I said, I'm now running through the tree graveyard and onto the main bypass trail. This is the way of getting diagonally across from where I live to where the kids will be at school. I should take a drink there because I haven't brought any water with me. It's going to be a 48-minute run. So I'm on the Douglas Creek now, and I'm guessing that if I started Norman and the music at the beginning of this program, I think the song that I got from YouTube was 10 minutes 38 seconds, so that should be coming up just around now. So the rest of this run will be without musical accompaniment. Maybe at the end, who knows? It's young, early days yet. All right, Cedar Hill Road, Douglas Creek. Yeah, well, I go down Douglas a little
4
bit.
minutes, 7 seconds. Ahead.
Past the mutant tree that looks like the face of a pit bull. I can probably dig that picture up as my title picture on this episode. I seem to remember when I get past the washrooms, I need to go straight across Whitaker and up, almost immediately hiking into a goat trail, which will take me close to the South Ridge or Irvine. Those are the two trails that I should meet. I'm now recording on the west side of Cedar Hill Road, Shelbourne, just about to cross Ash. Chevy, Dodge. Instead of running along
Time. 13
Ash
minutes. 34
for 50
seconds.
meters, I
Workout average
crossed
pace,
it.
6 minutes. 44 seconds per kilometer.
You'll have to tell me what she said. It was still a little bit too noisy with cars. I'll catch up with her later. On the hike section, I'll be able to hear her much better. I might come back the same way, depending on what time I reach a summit area. I know that sounds a bit vague, but you know what I mean. When you've come to the top of a trail, it might not be the top of the mountain, but then you can decide how to go down. So, just coming up on the kids in the park. Having a little sing-song. A pirate ship. I did not want to be delayed today.
5 minutes. 13 seconds. Ahead.
This is going to be a little bit noisy, okay? But I need to drink. Now I'm going to go by the older kids. they've gone walkabout. Normally they take this area over and sit on the fallen trees. They've made themselves a little area, a few little D-shaped corrals. Okay, so I might see them on the mountain. Such a nice day today. Up to the road. Hi. He didn't have to stop. He was testing his brakes. Okay, so this trail claims to be Irvine down. So I'm going to follow it up. It's already brushing my shoulders on both sides. It does close in. Now there is an interesting picture. I remember seeing this with Dan. I'll take a picture quickly. It's like a... excuse the noise. It's like a teepee of logs that some hippies built in the forest to hide out, probably do drugs. All right, this is a hike, as you might have imagined. You'll hear the sound.
4 minutes, 28 seconds ahead.
I'm still ahead. You'll hear the sound of the cars fading. I'm now up the mountain by about 20 meters, 60 feet up from where I started hiking. That's a fork in the trail. I'm taking the left, which will bring me towards the South Ridge trail markings. I decided not to get too technical with you today. The people that I get technical with, I have already communicated with them. I guess you could call that tech support. I mean, we could always archive all our materials and put it up as 3 to 4 minute test recordings and shout outs. Save the podcasts for the programming and not the roll call. Well, I'm running. I thought I would be hiking all the way to the top, but no. I'm following quite a well-established mark. Yeah, this is interesting. I think this is the way I came down off Mount Doug the other day, when I managed to record nothing for 55 minutes. Very disappointing. It's a shame these apps don't have altitude readouts. I should check the internet for hiking apps or climbing apps. I'm sure there must be some. Because speed over the ground at this stage is not important. It's how many meters per minute you are climbing. some of my friends would be running still.
3 minutes, 29 seconds ahead.
Wow. You see? 3 minutes in the bank. I'm going to gradually scrub those off right now. I got my minutes ahead and behind every 3 minutes. And I got my distance and workout pace every kilometer, I think. Oh, I know where I am now. Yeah, this is the back of Norn. Bit of a super highway here. I'll head once again left. I'm trying to stay on the southeast sunny side of the mountain. I actually got a bit of downhill now. I think this takes me to the main Irvine intersection. Yep, this is it. Through Dan's shortcut. And they're telling me I'm on Norm still. All right. Hello. Pretty soon I'm going to get a major ramp to negotiate the trail ramp from hell. But at the moment, I'm just skirting.
Time 23 minutes, 16 seconds. Workout average pace 7 minutes, 45 seconds per kilometer.
Skirting the edge of the middle waist section of Mount Doug on a trail called Norn. And believe it or not, I'm going downhill, which will not bode well for my summit attempt. I think at this stage, I'm just going to have to...
4 minutes, 7 seconds ahead. Halfway to your goal.
You see, halfway to my goal. I've got to do a summit and back in 20 minutes, 24 minutes. Yeah, well, 48 minutes is not a very long run for me. But it will mean that I can probably maintain my pace. I might run this run a little longer than 48 minutes. Just gone over one set of fake bridge plankings. This trail has been very well maintained. But anybody in a mobility scooter would have trouble quite soon, as it gets quite steep quite quickly. I got an interesting phone call the other day. Hang on, there's a trail for me. So yeah, the guy remembered me from some work that I did for a couple of years with an elderly gentleman called Phil. Just around the time I started podcasting. Well, this will certainly gain my altitude quickly here, but there won't be very much running going on, so probably bode better for a good quality audio. Up, up, and up. This is very steep. This is what they call a chin scraper of a trail. I think I probably almost got to this one the other day when I decided it looked too steep and I turned back.
3 minutes, 17 seconds ahead.
So, 3 minutes ahead. Yeah, this is definitely a well-used climb. I'm probably the first runner to come this way to the top. I'm now using my hands to climb, as well as my feet. And I think you can probably guess from my breathing that I'm in triple digits with my heart rate. So this is Dan's trail. I will call this one Dan's trail. And when I get to a logical top, I will take a different route back. I might actually come back on the road. I'm up to about 160 meters now. I'm exposed now to the full heat of the sun. There's a couple of turkey vultures circling just over where this trail will take me. I might see the kill. It's a cadaver. I've never been on this trail. Very soon we should be hitting familiar territory. We should be crossing Irvine right up at the top. I'm still climbing. I'm out of the sun now. I'm in the shade, but I'm now climbing over rocks.
56 seconds ahead.
56, which means I got a minute. Now I've got about 5 minutes to get to the top. Wow, this is quite craggy. The buzzards made me turn this way. I'm now on all fours, climbing towards a rock face with a discernible trail. Alright, so I've gone off the rabbit trail onto a deer trail. I'm still going up. My heart is still working like a son of a bitch. I can tell by my views that I'm getting exactly where I am on this trajectory, but I still haven't crossed that major trail that I was looking for. One last look around this rock face, and then I will probably have to go back. No, maybe I'll take it down now. There is a discernible descent from this exploration trail. Because I'm past halfway on my workout, well, I'm at the buzzard level. I'm going to try and take a video here. No, maybe just a still shot. I'm going to sit down so I don't fall off the mountain. But there is a buzzard circling. Got him. And his friend is coming around as well. Come on, friend.
1 minute, 46 seconds behind.
Alright, better get going. Still not sure if I'm going to get out of this one alive. No, that would be a very slow descent. I think I'm better off going back a ways and then heading down when the trail gets a little more runnable. So this is going to be an out and back. See if I can find the same way back as I came. So, I guess the buzzards distracted me from my planned route. They made me turn left. Oh, they made me turn right, I should say. It's a whole bunch of rags tied to a tree here. Hope it doesn't commemorate somebody's accident on the mountain. But this kind of terrain I have fallen on before, and I have cracked my head open a few times. I treat these trails with a lot more respect now. So 1 minute behind and I'm officially backtracking, so this is where my heart gets a break. But I'm still not going as quickly as I need to be going to get back in time. Doesn't really matter. I'll know when the recording is up because it'll tell me that the workout is finished. And then I just grab the recorder and hit stop. And just pull the phone out of my shirt. Back towards Cedar Hill Road, I managed to spend 30 minutes on the southeast face of Mount Doug. You see, I'm running again, so that wasn't very long. That was about a 10-minute, maybe a 5-minute bushwhack. That's what I call those exploration trails, bushwhacking. All right, so this is a nice steep down, which should be taken. I'm not trying to extend.
4 minutes, 3 seconds. Behind.
I'm not trying to extend my run in distance. I'm trying to minimize the time left to get off Mount Doug safely. I have my road shoes on today as well, so not really planning to do too much shoe skiing. But this is steep. It could end up on my ass. My bony ass. So my latest statistics, I actually saw 127 on my bathroom scales yesterday. Not quite. That was a 3-point touchdown. This is just like climbing a pile of dirt. The footing is just loose earth. But it is getting me down quite quickly. I actually have to put the brakes on here. It's not smooth enough to run. It's not safe enough, I should say. Yep, I'm going to be out of this park quite quickly now. I might actually make my 48-minute round trip. You hear the size of the rocks? It's a bit like a boulder dash. Okay, I'm now on the major trail. Heading back. Still belching porridge. Now I have to think of form and efficiency over the ground. I'll be going over the fake bridge again. I've done exactly the reverse trail I did an out and back.
5 minutes, 7 seconds. Behind.
5 behind, so 9 and 5 is 14-minute kilometers. I should be able to get back to 9. The rest of this is running. I'm now in the parking lot on Churchill Drive. Past the commemorative plaque, the brand new signage. I took a picture of that last week. I'm now just about to cross Shelbourne at Cedar Hill Road. And there goes the 39 bus. I now have about
Time, 40 minutes, 28 seconds. Workout average pace, 10 minutes, 6 seconds per kilometer.
speeding up. 1 minute behind. That means I forgot what I was going to say. Yep, going past the tree graveyard. I'll take a picture of that. Now that I know I can do this without stopping the app. The other thing that I did to free up space on my crowded little phone was I took Siri off and I took some background refresh features off so that it's not constantly looking for data that it's not going to be able to get because I'm not on Wi-Fi. That's a waste of battery life. And it also, I think what it does is, depending on what you're asking it to do, it frees up space for that data. But if you're not recording anything in that data packet, why have it open? Anyway.
4 minutes, 6 seconds, behind.
Not wanting to get too technical in this one. Better stop right there. Okay. Coming off Church Hill Trail, heading towards Robinwood. So from here, I have about 8 minutes to go. I think. So Robinwood Drive. Today is green and grey garbage pickup. And this street is also having its blue box collection. So this neighborhood is emptying out its trash. Very soon I'll be 1 kilometer from home. Yeah, Steve Hillstone's show was like 80% effort. Only a runner can relate. 4 minutes to the end of my 48-minute run. No, I won't make it all the way home. But I will say goodbye to you at the end. I just have to think of 3 minutes of stuff to say. I'm now a kilometer from home, which is about 7 minutes. Hello. So from being on the mountainside, narrowly clinging
3 minutes,
to
9
life,
seconds, behind.
I'm now on suburban sidewalk, less than 4 minutes from home. That's what I like about trail running. You can go primal, way back to the Stone Age. I think that was the appeal in the 60s and 70s of all those hippies of that era. Getting back is the essence of being human without the trappings of the 21st century. So as I cross Majestic Drive, I will just wait till the end of the show, like you. So this is the running Jackal signing off for the Wednesday show.
Average pace, 9 minutes, 26 seconds per kilometer. For a recap. Interval statistics. Time, 51 minutes, 8 seconds. Workout average pace, 9 minutes, 6 seconds per kilometer.